Howdy, howdy. Hope everybody had a good day. How's everybody doing? What's up, Wayne? What's up, Cool Gamer? Horse Bear's over there digging out his toys out of his toy box as usual because he thinks he needs them all. Then they end up behind my chair. Then he's still trying to eat that darn envelope over there. I guess you're going to have to find somewhere to put it. Sup, Big Matt? What are you doing? You better be getting your toys. Little messy haired little dog. Little troublemaker today. It's all Wayne's fault.
Whoa, what did I do this time?
Because Bear's a troublemaker. You're rubbing off on him.
Wow, what did he do this time?
You know, trying to get into stuff as usual.
I don't get into
Leave
anything.
it alone.
I ain't doing anything. What is that logo doing in there? That ain't my logo.
I don't know what the heck you're doing over there, Wayne. Big Matt, something's up with my Nightbot. I have not got to get up with Brian because I did something to my slap commands. So I didn't want the derogatory ones in there, being that I'm monetized now. And I don't know. I think I have a couple extra characters in there. Hey, Steven. What's up, Squirrel? What's up, Steven?
What's going on?
Not too much. Just chillaxing, drinking my kind of warm-ish tea. Did you do a live tonight?
No, I didn't do a live tonight. I did one today. I ain't doing no. Once I do a live during the day, it almost kind of like I want to start getting back onto my regular schedule next week, just 9 o'clock, and that's it.
Yeah.
But I got a New Year's celebration on Saturday, so that's going to be really a long night for me.
Tomorrow is going to be an interesting day for me. So I got to try to clip my rooster's wings by myself.
Oh Lord!
Well, we had chicken wire across the whole top of their outside yard. Now, you wouldn't think with snow, it would, pull it down. But because it was heavy, wet snow, it was sticking to it, so it swooped it down like this and was pulling my chain link fence in. Because I have, I don't know, 7 foot or 8 foot high chain link fence. That's what their yard's made out of. And so Jamie and I had to take it all off. Well, this week we're supposed to have 40s and 50-degree weather. So I want them to be able to go outside, but it's supposed to rain on and off. Well, chickens can fly. So for them not to be able to fly out, I have to clip at least one wing.
Yeah,
Which you clip the whole lower section, which is their flight wings.
I know. I know. My uncle had horses that and I used to go with him to the barn. Well, he had this older horse called Buck, and he's a big horse. He was sort of like real mean. He real calm and everything. But one day He come in there, and this is right. This is when he was getting ready to get married. He had to get ready, and he cussed that darn horse all to pieces because what he did, he kicked the door down, tore it all to pieces, and he says, "That ain't no nonsense." And he was cussing. I said, "Lord Jesus, right when he's getting ready to get married, he has to deal with that stuff." And 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 it was just so funny. So um, he said, "Oh Lord," and he says he come when he came back home, and because their honeymoon was like they didn't go on honeymoon, they kind of like wait for a week, and then they went on somewhere, and because he said it's just too much, just traveling and stuff like that at that time, and he says he come back home and says, "I got to deal with this today. I got to go in that barn and straighten that crap up." And he was mad because he said, "Fuck." He took that horse. He took that horse and went into another barn, and but he had another horse, but he sold it to another guy. Um, then then his son, when he died and passed away, he took Buck with him and sold it to a guy, and then Buck died about 2 years ago, about 2 years after they sold it.
Yeah.
And horses are a lot of fun, a lot of maintaining, but man, they can throw you off if you don't know what to do. But I, if you stay calm with them, they won't. They don't want. They don't do that. If you know their name and stuff, you say whoa or stop. They usually do. They used to listen to words, the common words they listen to. But I remember, he was trying. He did pick up a horse that was wild, and he tried to tame that thing, and he tried to throw him off the horse, but didn't let him. He kept going back down and stuff. And if you just remember, you can control an animal. You got to be very forceful on a horse, and he didn't ever let him throw him off or anything. He kept let him get up and go down. He says, "Whoa, stop, sit." And when he did sit, that's when he got off the horse. But but he said that a lot of times it's just the way um, people don't know how to handle a horse. Um, it's like a dog, you got to train the dog. It's like a horse, you got to train the horse the way you get used to the owner or the master. Um, but they know the voice of the master. Um, that's like any dog, any animal. They know the voice of the master. So the ones that's going to take care of them. So in that, I just remember he had horses. He had a dog that
Oh, goodness.
used to chase the darn black snakes out of the daggone barn.
Yeah. Hi, Charlie. How you doing?
But that's one thing. But he died. He died about 10 years ago with cancer. So I kind of miss him because he made me laugh all the time. He made the kids laugh. He went to church. He was a church person, even though that he smoked like a freight train. Um, but he was just a country guy. He's just a country boy, and he was raised
Hmm.
in the country. A lot of you can't help that. I mean, my grandfather did the same thing, chew tobacco all the time, and you just got to get used to it. Called a family tradition. I call it. But the whole point is that you can drink, you can smoke, you do whatever you want to. That's not going to stop from you know being a good person. I just started laughing because I could have the memories right now where he used to tell stories, and he used to make the kids laugh. And um, and he used to tell scary stories. And this other my my dad's what they call I call him nephew, whatever. He was really big. He was like a big fat guy. They call him Uncle Taylor. He used to come up and tell all these ghost stories, and he made them kids holler and scream and run and everything else. But that was just the good old times. I still got the memories, of that. You know,
Mm.
My one stepson from my first husband. Uh, I grew up with him, so it's kind of funny. Um, he had his horse, wanted horses, had horses at a friend of ours' house, and horse would not mind. And the guy, whose house, this dude was big, way over 6 foot tall, like 300 and some pounds. Uh, Years ago, he was one of the drivers that almost froze to death in Donner's Pass in Colorado. Well, anyways, he kept telling him, you got to make this horse mind. You got to. So
Mm.
the horse was like rearing up on him and stuff. And this guy goes right up to the horse and punches him right in the face.
Oh,
Knocks his horse right on his butt. Like knocked him out cold. Well, let me tell you, that horse started minding after that.
hey, Steven.
Thank you, Charlie.
David's swearing again. Listen to him. You hear him?
Oh,
My brother,
oh,
he's at
David.
it again. He's doing it again, Steven. He's like watching the Bruins. He's swearing at him. That's his tradition. He gets mad at sports, he swears at it. That's the way he is. Can't help it. I'm sitting here laughing. I'm getting mad. That room echoes out there, so I hear it.
uh, I was I was well. I haven't played my game yet. I played it the other day, and just to try it out, see if I could figure it out. I know how to figure it out now, but um, so I was watching this other guy, and he had the same game like I was playing, and so I was watching some of the stuff, watching some of the moves and stuff. Man, that guy was so good, man. I said, man, I can't even touch this. I mean, so he asked, he says, you got your controller right. So he told me what to do, and told me this is how you do it, blah blah blah. So he gave me some shortcuts and everything. He says when you play against the computer or anybody, you can beat this with that one little thing that I just got you, because it's a little trick to you. You got to do it. So
Mm.
he taught me some tricks. He said, "Oh my God!" I said, "You taught me because see, they won't tell you that in the manual. You have to figure that on yourself."
Mm-hmm.
But he just taught me one little thing. He says, and that soccer game is gonna be interesting to me when I start figuring that darn thing out.
Yeah. I've
I had,
watched some like nightmare things that's happened during the soccer game. Like soccer players getting struck by lightning or the lightning hitting the ground and knocking them all on their butt.
yeah.
Not really bloopers, but like weird things that's happened during it.
Well, my my sister and her husband are coming back tomorrow from Spain, and they came in second. They got about $150,000. The coach, but the manager's the one that's got the money. There's a check. They won't get it. They'll send it later on. But they came in second place in the tournament, which was pretty good. Won $50,000. That's pretty good for them to keep
Mm.
on going. it helps them go into competitions and getting their uniforms and stuff like that. So, um, and them soccer, them guys, they, when um, they said that it was kind of different over there in Spain because their trash. You can watch foxes going across the the street, and and, and every night that you could hear one going into the trash can.
Mm.
Yeah, I opened up one. Of course, I haven't run, I ain't running no possum this year.
Mm-hmm.
The only time I ever went in was this year was a raccoon. He looked at me and hissed at me, and I said I hissed right back at him, and then he got scared and ran off like a darn bad you know what.
Mm.
If they're out in the day, don't mess with them.
No, now my friend he sets traps at night. Um, well he tries to keep whatever. He caught he caught two raccoons. He's got two traps, but the only thing he could do is just release them.
Mm.
He was trying to catch this stupid dog that was around that area at that time and didn't ever catch him. He was gone. Um,
Mm.
it's it's kind of funny, you know, all these. Of course, I could watch animals all day if I wanted
Yeah.
to. There was a big hawk that came flying over the thing today. I told Layla, get your butt back in the house, and and um and she looked at me like I said, you don't think that hawk will pick up a little dog? They will,
Mm.
uh, and and they will if they're really hungry enough. They will,
Mm.
Oh yeah.
and but then when he saw that rabbit coming across I said, oh, I know what he's after now. And he cut down and picked up that rabbit, and I heard that little ee, that little squeal. I said, "Oh man!"
Mm.
And he took off like it was like nothing to him. And
Mm.
I did see him pick. I seen them hawks pick up a squirrel, and they screamed like a, you know what? I said, "What in the world?" That sounds like a kid.
Hey, Bruder Bob.
I re- I remember there was one up on the tree. They called them grouse hawks, and they were sitting up on that tree. And here comes a snake going across my yard. About 2 seconds, I turned around. He had that snake up in his mouth, and he was gone.
Mm.
Oh yeah,
Hey,
don't
Bruce.
take them long to do any of that stuff.
I just love watching. I like watching animals, but I do. In a day, this person was walking a dog, and Layla was barking at that dog because she's in the fence, and
Mm.
I'm gonna start walking her pretty soon.
Hey, Robbie.
Little while.
There's a keep those dogs
Oh look,
on hold.
I get a truck stop ad on my on my
Really?
live. It was, yeah, the Truckstop PA Petro ad.
Hmm.
That was pretty cool. So now Mom don't know if she wants to clip their wings. She go, why can't we use a snow fence for a temporary top? And I, well, we could. I just figured it'd be less time to clip them. So I'll have to check it out because we do have chicken hawks, and we've had a couple. Because, like I said, we had the chicken wire. So we had a couple chicken hawks come down and hit the top of the chicken wire and get stung because they're not expecting it to be there, you know? And I just fly away. You hear Dave yell there? Did you hear Dave yell? Did you? Why are you sleeping standing on your frickin' head? Get over here. What are you doing? He always has to sleep with his head downhill. If I slip with my head downhill, I get a throbbing headache, and it feels like my head's being squeezed in a vice. But he always sleeps with his head downhill. I know I'm over being freaking tired all the damn time. Getting old real quick.
My dog just lays on the foot of the bed.
No, Bear sleeps on a body pillow right next to me. Remy sleeps under the blankets with Jamie. And if you don't let him under the blanket, he will literally just stand there and stare at you until you'll be sleeping. But he's staring like so intently at you that it wakes you up. And then Tiger, half the time, she wants under the blanket next to Remy, so he'll sit there and lick her head. And then she comes out like looking like you just stuck her head under the faucet. Weird cat. Matter of fact, she's over in my bed. Then I had to like squeeze in the bed. Go ahead, Steven.
I know the cat's outside. All I do is feed them in the morning and stuff. But um, I had a cat one. I had a cat. An inside cat one time, and her name was Oreo because she was black and white, and she used to come. She used to sleep with me all the time. And then one day when she was very sick, we just had to put her down because it was just like, when they get that kind of where they get sick all the time, it's time for them to just say goodbye.
Yeah.
I'd rather for them to be without pain than if they said they had arthritis. Cats gets arthritis real bad, and when they do, you can tell. Now
Oh yeah, they start moving slow.
that big black cat that was my mom's. I come home from school and fall off the tree. dead as a door, and his feet sticking straight up. I said, "Lord have mercy," and we had to bury that cat, but that was a good cat. I mean, it was sort of like a, I don't know what you call them cats, like a Persian cat or something, but, but we had to bury that cat. Yes, I mean,
Earlier when mom got home, I go in and he's wanting to get down so much with the boys. Well, her boys are crazy, and there's three of them. Two are like rummy size, just not as heavy. And so I put Bear down, and they're running all over the place. And Bear goes jumping up on the couch, and then Rascal Lee's up there, like
Huh.
putting his head on them and stuff like that.
Hmm.
And I'm like, okay, that's enough.
I guess they scored just now. Steven, he said, "Oh, they scored." And you hit him. He's funny. He's on recover. Ooh, man.
Hey, zombie, how you doing? They had to cut Bear's toenails earlier today.
Hmm.
Still got to shave the bottoms of his feet yet. And it's hard, like the tops of his feet, like up here. I never know like how much to cut off. But the bottoms I shave between his pads and stuff. Happy New Year, James. But they have these angled scissors, which I haven't found them yet. They're for grooming their paws,
Oh,
and I don't know, they're shaped a certain way so when you go around, they stay rounded.
Hmm.
But I don't know. One of these days I'll take them to a groomer. I just don't want to do it when he's, a puppy. So I trim them myself. Now, little baby, she was just a Chihuahua Yorkie. So when she was younger in the summertime, I would just shave her right down, like short, not but short. Good night,
right.
Steven.
See you, Steven.
see Wayne, see
See you
Tulsa.
tomorrow.
See you tomorrow, man.
But yeah, I would just um shave her down. But I've been reading on the Bichon part of it, and you can't do that because of the way their hair is,
Right, right.
unless a groomer does it because they know which
Yeah,
way to do it.
yeah,
I mean, I can like trim his like the hair, and I can't stand the hair like when it starts going towards his eyes, like
yeah,
the
right.
hair that comes down by his nose.
Yeah,
His top hair is always like this, so
It's funny. Funny how you imitate him. Put your hair over your face.
well, that's what his hair looks like. It looks like this all the time. If I had to walk around with my hair like this, I would shave it off.
Oh my gosh. Putting your hair like that, you look at it, so we're related.
Well, our hair's pretty much the same color.
So where's the kitty cat tonight? The one that comes and bothers you. Where are they?
The fat one that's normally up here is in my bed, and the
Okay.
other two I think are upstairs.
Well, they're leaving you alone tonight.
James, type art in the chat.
It's just funny that no one's bothering no animals. They're giving you a break. They're leaving you alone. Oh, okay. Is that a warning sign?
She might hear you.
She won't listen to me. You know why I know? Because when she meows, she won't listen to me. So they do have ears on them. Though. They do listen and hear things, and they hear things. They show up.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Yeah, 40 degrees is better than 0 degrees.
Oh, yeah.
I don't even know what our high was for today.
I don't know.
Our high for today was 38. Supposed to be down to 30. Tomorrow's going to be 43.
Yeah.
And we aren't even really, I mean, the temperatures, like, all the way to the 11th are going to be mild.
Yep.
High to, like, mid-30s.
Yep. As they said. That's what they said anyway. So it's going to be like that. I think one time my year is going to get 50 degrees up there. They said anyway. My weather is. Blue Bob said we had storm 38. Oh, here he goes yelling at the drones again.
Yeah, the January 4th is supposed to be 57 here. But then almost every day it's calling for rain, 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 then snow, but we ain't even gonna get any accumulation from that. But I mean, like, after tonight, I ain't even gonna put the heat bulb in the coop. When typically the only reason I use the heat bulb is when I had the other water, but it's dimmer than like the light bulb that I put in there. And we have a solar light that I was using because by the time they get up and get situated on the roost and stuff like that, then it starts dimming and dimming and dimming because they can't see at night. So. But I like that other water that I got. I think it's well, it's got to be freaking close to 4 gallons because it holds almost a whole 5-gallon bucket. there's probably maybe a gallon of water left in it. And that's filled like to the brim. But the other one I would have to fill twice a day.
Hmm.
So this one makes my life a little bit easier.
Hmm.
But I know they're going to be super excited about going outside
Hmm.
after being cooped up for weeks upon weeks. And
What's the
last
trim of the
week,
wings, though? What does it
huh?
do to the birds when you trim the wings? They can't fly anymore?
Yes.
Hmm.
See, what you do is their bottom wings, like these wings, we'll say, these
Yeah.
are their flight feathers.
Oh,
So
okay.
what you do is you trim them back, but you got to know how far back to go, because if you go like too far back here, they'll start bleeding.
Oh, you don't want to do that.
So basically, I take half of the flight feathers off,
Hmm.
because those feathers on the ends, they're just dead. There's no blood there until you get up into
Oh,
the winter.
okay.
Okay, Wendy. So my other birds, we never had a top over our yard. So I clipped both of their wings,
Hmm.
because we didn't have a tall fence. It was like maybe 4 foot, if that.
Hmm.
So I would clip both of their wings.
Hmm. I never knew that they did that to the birds. I never knew that.
Yeah.
That's the first time I ever heard of it.
Now, if you have free range birds, you typically don't want to clip their wings,
Hmm.
because if something's on the ground after them, at least they could fly, you know,
Yeah.
up on a small roof or something like that.
Hmm.
So if ours were free range, then I wouldn't clip their wings.
Hmm.
Because typically with free range, especially here, you train them so they go in at night,
Hmm.
and then they'll just go in the coop at night. You shut the door and,
Hmm.
well, hi, Mama Kitty Cat.
Oh, there's one of them.
Yeah, she just went up in the tower.
You were right. They will wake up and go up there.
Well,
The
Tiger, she's over on my bed just snoring away.
fat cat can't go up that area. It's too heavy.
Who?
The fat one.
Oh, she goes up there.
How's she fit up there? Don't she roll off there or what?
Oh, I'll have to get a video of her in the near future. She will get up there, okay?
Yeah.
And say this is her.
Yeah.
She'll be up there in that little thing on her back, and she'll be hanging off like this with her head. Then she'll
Yeah.
be spinning around, and then have her be hanging off. I keep telling her she's gonna fall off on her head. And last night,
Okay.
Bear would not keep his little paw out of my nose.
Really?
Every time he moved, his paw was like this, pushing on my nose.
Huh.
I'm like, would you get your freaking stinky foot out of my face?
Hmm. Huh. Funny.
Now, the turkeys, we don't really have to worry about, because turkeys can fly to an extent, but they're too heavy to like fly.
Mm-hmm.
And even the wild turkeys, they can fly long enough to like roost in a tree,
Hmm.
or like quickly fly across the road. but they're too heavy to fly. So
Hmm.
them I ain't worried about.
Hmm.
It's just the chickens. Like I said, Henry would be the issue.
Hmm.
But I mean, if Mom's got enough snow fence to put a temporary roof on the yard, then I probably won't clip them. But it depends on how icy it is. If it's still as icy as it is, then I'm not doing that.
Hmm.
Less work to clip their wings than it is to worry
Hmm.
about slipping on the ice. Because all out here is a solid sheet of ice.
Hmm.
Like I get nervous just walking across from my door over to the coop because it's all ice.
Hmm.
And if I fall down, guess what's going to happen to my spine?
I know.
I'm going to be laying there on the ground if somebody finds me.
Oh, shoot.
That's another reason why if I go outside, regardless of what I'm doing, I always have my phone with me.
Mm-hmm.
Because at least if I did fall or something like that, I could pick up the phone. Maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was in the Steelers live for a little while earlier.
Mm-hmm.
And then my friend Teddy, he's live right now.
Mm-hmm.
So trying to help him with his watch hours.
Mm-hmm. So I found another one of the copyright strike. The copyright on one of my videos, I took it out.
Oh, it's a claimway, not a strike. A strike will
Well,
get your
the guy
channel
was
shut down.
the guy was singing the Johnny Cash song, and I took it off the video. You showed me how to do it. I took it out.
Yeah.
He was singing that in the song, and I looked at it, and I found it, and I took it out. What you showed me, so I removed it. It's a foreign guy. I know. Do you remember that guy that came in my channel? He was from a foreign country, I think Tasmania. And he sing with his guitar, sing Johnny Cash's song. And he sang Eric Clapton's song too. I removed him out of the video. I muted it. I'm gonna take it out.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if they're done processing that one that I took out or not. I'm gonna go look.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, I don't remember if I turned
Doing what on?
I don't remember if I turned the monetization on for tonight's live.
Hmm.
Yep, I turned it on now. Let's see.
Mm.
I think it's this one. Oh, excuse me. Oh, wait, I clicked the wrong Okay,
My
they
name,
removed one of them now.
you know what I put my name as on this channel? The channel. I named it after the channel, not the T-shirt. Right, Tasha?
Oh yeah, for your
Yeah. Call it custom screen printing, I call it. Not name of T-shirt wear. I named it after the channel because it's about the channel. It's not about my. They said that something was a store, and so I ain't putting nothing like that on my not on YouTube. No way. I named it after the channel. Keep it safe.
alright, so that one's processing. So that one removed one of them.
Mm-hmm.
I have 4 on each one.
Hey, Jamie, how you doing? Whispering Bongos Magnets, how you doing, man? Welcome to the
Hey
stream.
Jamie.
They do that pretty quickly,
What?
taking them videos out.
Um, sometimes it comes out like in a couple hours.
Mm-hmm.
It just depends on the processing. But
How you,
because I have so many
how many videos
in
do you have?
the one,
How many
huh?
videos do you have on the channel? How many on this channel? How many videos? And shorts all together?
Hey Youper. Um, I don't remember when.
Did you say it was 100, maybe 200 videos? Is that what you said?
I have 296 videos, which are
Oh,
mostly
okay.
live.
Hey,
Like
Jacob Hagen. Hey, Jacob. I got like
if I go to
what?
my actual videos, it says I have 106.
Oh, okay.
If I go to my lives, which makes no sense because it says I have about 360, so that doesn't make sense. Considering it says I only have 298. Hey Jacob, and my slap command is not working tonight, just so everybody knows.
Because you took it off because that's something else in there, right? Is that what the reason you took something out because it wasn't clean?
I was trying to take out, the lot lizard part and the Monica's panties part,
Yeah.
but I think there's extra characters in there is why it's not working. And I don't know which characters are extra, so I can't fix it until I see Ryan.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Say had you have a dozen. What? Doesn't pull me out. What does that mean? She wants to drink. That happens though, it's like you gotta change some things when you get monetized because they're very particular. Slap Tasha.
Yeah,
That's it.
see, I don't know which characters need to be changed or whatever.
I wouldn't use it until you find out with Ryan.
Well, originally he was manager of my Nightbot, but because he had left, then he's not anymore.
Because you know why he left? The hours. That's why he told me something to do with the hours that are over there. He was getting too tired because it was different time zone.
No, I'm not talking about that.
Oh. Okay.
That's good, Jacob.
Do you understand the Nightbot at all when he showed you? Is there something that you got to learn about that? Or
Well, I don't have the command, so
oh, you
They're-
didn't give him?
I didn't save them, Wayne.
Oh, okay. Ugly Dog Lures. That's a funny name.
Yeah, that's Charlie.
Hey,
Or
Charlie.
Goose. Or you can call him Goose.
Hmm.
That's his nickname, is Goose.
Wilson.
But no, I didn't like save them into a notepad or anything.
Should have.
Yeah,
Would have helped. Would have helped you out.
Well, yeah, because then I could have just copied and pasted it, but I didn't.
Oh wow.
I don't think I got them.
I thought you always wrote them. I always thought you wrote them down or something. When you learn something, you know, I always make notes myself. So if I use Nightbot, I write everything down, regardless, because you might need them. Yep, after the basketball. Okay. Excuse me. Tired, don't you think? Not too bad, only about 10 miles. Sleep. It's not being a long day. Train's problem. Oh, okay.
But that's the problem. I wasn't on here. I don't think I saved them on here. Let's see.
What's the best thing you can do if you learn something?
Run away.
Take your phone of your camera and snapshot it. That would help you. That's what I do if I want to really save something. I can snapshot it on the phone and keep it, because that will be the best thing. That's what I would do. So you won't lose it. You keep it in your phone. It stays there. You won't lose any of the notes.
Yeah, I don't always think about stuff, Wayne.
If I was here, I would have told you snapshot it. That's what I would do. Oh, man.
Yeah. I don't have anything in there.
I remember you had a video on your channel that he was showing about the Nightbot on one of your videos to one of a person who was on your channel. And he was explaining it to him. I don't know who it was, or someone he was telling it to. And he was showing it on the video on your channel. Remember I played your players list?
Yeah.
They had one on there showing the Nightbot in one of their videos on your players list. So I've seen it on there.
Yeah, on my live. I was showing people the commands and putting them in private chat.
I thought I'd seen Ryan on one of them showing it too, talking about it to someone. I don't know who it was, but
He probably was. But I'm not going to go back through every single live that I did and try to find it.
Hmm. I can look and find it for you want me to.
Trouble's coming. Trouble's coming.
Uh-oh. Trouble's coming.
Hey, Tasha, how you doing?
I'm doing okay. You done yelling at the TV now?
Yeah, Bruins won 3-1 tonight. It's 20.
Yay!
It's 28-4 now in the season. Mike, Mike and May's on here. I talked to him later. He's got a video out.
Nope, tomorrow there, Jake. Thursday's tomorrow. It's only Wednesday night. It's funny. I was looking through some of my videos. That's how I was doing it. When I wasn't on. I was on my channel looking through some of the videos. And I might not monetize one of the videos where the singer was because I saw it singing on one of the videos. So I'll keep that off. I got mad at the troll when he came on my channel and said something to him. So I kept that off. Monetize the languages in there. Don't monetize it. No problem there. Like now. Back off, stupid mouse.
Here we go. I fixed it.
Oh, you fixed it. How did you manage that?
I don't know.
Main waves come off. The light went on.
Yeah, but the lights went out in Georgia.
I'm not saying that. The lights went on in the brain made you remember it.
What's up, squirrel?
How you doing?
Hey,
Hey, Squirrel.
I had some cup of noodles for dinner.
that was good. Hey, squirrel.
Ah, what?
He says the squirrels go.
Oh, yeah, I know. They squeak.
Yeah, you hear him? Hey, you hear when they have sex up on the tree, and you hear them go.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I heard it on my tree one night. It was in the summertime. And the squirrel went after a female, and she was up in the tree going like that. That's what I heard up in my tree out here. I said, "Shut up!" And I'm trying to go to. I think it was at night when I'm trying to go to sleep.
Squirrel,
Shut up!
you want to talk about that, David? They
What?
doing it on the railing on the deck.
Yeah.
Nasty things. Get off! I banged on the window. Get out, you both. Scram.
I didn't see it. We were up,
Yeah, everybody finished up on my side.
we were up in the tree doing it. Now they can't get up in our house.
No. So it was
There we
funny how
go. I fixed it. Now
It
we
was
got
funny how-
TVs, we got stinky trout, and we got a slimy squid.
Steven thought that
Yeah.
was funny last night. That the guy don't know remember his name. I'm just waiting for George to show back up in the stream.
Coffee bean?
No, that George there, RB3 or something.
Yeah.
The haunted house guy. I'm waiting for Steve and
Oh,
Michael to get
yeah.
a hold of him. I'm waiting for that to happen.
So how you doing tonight, Squirrel?
I'm hanging in there. I got one more week to go.
Yeah.
Work pays for my time off.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's good.
Get some rest and rest up, right?
I'm trying.
Well, don't worry, Squirrel. I'll get enough rest for both of us.
Yeah.
You'll be fine, Squirrel. Don't worry.
Yeah,
You're
you'll be
doing
fine, brother.
You're doing fine.
Tomorrow I gotta get up kind of early. Well, not early, but early-ish. Because we gotta go to the spring to get water.
Mm.
I'm on my last bucket of water for the chickens.
Mm.
We don't drink our water, so. And I don't let the chickens drink it either.
Guy said in New Zealand, right? Said they have fresh water out when you go. He goes camping. They have no dirty water out there. It's all fresh water, man. I saw him drinking it and everything. It's not good. Nice and clean water. Yeah.
Well, that's the thing, you know. If you get stranded somewhere or lost, you better know how to purify water.
Well, they don't have any. They don't have any. They don't have any bears over there. No mountain lions. What do you tell me? No mountain lions. No predators.
Cougars
New Zealand don't have it.
or a coyote.
No
You too,
no
Goose.
coyotes either. He told me.
But yeah, so we had to go to the spring. But gonna have to take 2 vehicles because I ain't taking my truck up there this time of year. That road is so bumpy, it's like you're driving down the center of the railroad tracks.
Is it?
Get a Jeep and go up there. Get a Jeep and go up there.
Well, I have my pickup truck, just the road is. Normally, that's what we take.
Oh yeah.
The last time we went up there, the road was crap.
Yeah, it is too now. All bumpy and still.
Yeah, it's like I said, it's like driving down the railroad, the center of the railroad tracks.
Wow, that's not good.
And my truck rides like a tank. So every time you hit a bump, the ass end of the truck wants to kick out. Well, when the roads are bad, I ain't taking a chance that that happens, or we'll be doing this down the frickin' center of the road.
Yeah.
In Illinois.
Yeah, I don't know. We have bobcats here and bears.
You have coyotes?
Yep.
Hey, Dave, I'll do what I said earlier. I'm going tonight, see if I can get him.
Yeah, I know.
Now don't start talking about beating the shit out of the frickin' mouse.
I'm not going to do that. I'm going to put my sink full of water and let him drown. The little jerk. That will get him. I'll put water in my sink tonight and he'll drown.
You can put water in your what?
I'll put my kitchen sink full of hot water, let him fall in the hot water and burn up, little jerk. I'll fix him. I'll leave it full of water at night, too. He'll go right in and drown. I'll find him in the morning dead. Little jerk.
That water won't stay hot overnight.
What?
That water won't stay hot overnight.
Well, don't matter anyway. He'll fall and drown anyway. Don't matter.
Well, what you do is you put a couple clothes hangers in there, hook up a battery up to it with wires, and when it falls in the water, you get it electrocuted.
Good idea.
All you do is take a couple, tip a couple of clothes hangers, put a couple wires around the edges, take a battery, and hook the wires up to the battery and put it right there. And if that mouse goes in there, it'll be gone. No more
Yeah,
milk.
I wouldn't advise doing all that.
because you might
Double
make
amount.
someone in the house don't know it's there and they're gonna get shocked.
No, let's put the water in. He'll drown anyway, squirrel. That'll be poor thing. He'll drown. They don't swim. They can't swim.
Electrocution by water.
I have a electrocution mulch trap. I won't use the water this time. I won't see him drown.
I told you what to do. Take the handle off a 5-gallon bucket. Drill a hole in the bottom of a soda can. Run a metal coat hanger or whatever through the center of it. Bend the ends where it can spin. Put peanut butter on the can. And when they try to stand on the can, it spins and they fall in the water. And then he drowned.
I don't know peanut butter right now. I'm gonna try the water bit tonight, see if it works. And when I did it before, it worked beautifully. Drowned it. I laughed at him.
You want me to send you my jar of peanut butter, Wayne?
No.
Hey, that would make a good live. Me sitting here eating some peanut butter and you can watch my face swell up.
No.
I don't want to see you do that.
I thought you don't like peanut butter.
I love peanut butter,
You're allergic to it.
Oh.
but I'm allergic to it. Well, last time I was checked, I was allergic to it.
I'm just gonna put water and see him drown. And I'll laugh at him when he's on the water dead. And I'll throw him outside. Let the buzzards eat him after he's through with them. Sure.
Well, they can swim
No, they can't.
to an extent.
You know how many mouses I killed?
They can, no, listen, they can swim across the water and get out. What they can't do is stay alive swimming in a 5-gallon bucket.
Oh, you
Because
mean
they get tired
they get
and they
lazy?
drown.
Yeah.
Gee, this one's so small he can't swim. He's stupid.
Well, obviously, if it's still alive, it's not too stupid now, is it?
Yes, it is. You don't know those stupid mice.
I
What?
still alive, but if I get my hands on him, he would be crushed.
Wait till tomorrow morning, you find him dead in the water. He won't get out. He's stupid. He'll drown. He's a dumb idiot.
Wayne,
He'll jump out. Once he falls right
if he was dumb, he'd already been dead.
Oh, he
But
is
being
dumb.
that he's still alive, he's not dumb.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's avoiding the hell out of you.
I'll get him. He'll run across my foot. I just jump up immediately and jump down on him. He'll be dead.
Oh man, I'm telling you. We'll see how smart he is later.
Wayne gets his hands on him, he won't live at all.
He'll be
He
dancing with his two
Hey,
back
he'll
legs.
make a mistake. He'll make a big mistake over here, and we'll get him.
That's how you find worms in the
All right.
ground.
He'll be going like this. He'll be walk by me on the counter. I'll go. That's it. It's over.
I'm going to do that to both of your heads with a couple Twizzlers.
Yeah, really? Yeah, I'd like to see you.
You know what? The whole problem with
Don't
you.
tempt her, Dave. Don't tempt her.
Let me tell you something, Grandmama.
Who are you talking
You're
to,
not gonna
Squirrel?
come over to my house and hit me with no
I'm
toilet.
talking to you.
Don't even be quiet.
Not to me, Squirrel.
I'm too far
Oh,
away.
fine. I'll bring the frickin' 20-pound sledgehammer then. How about that?
I have one. What do I want that one for? I want to do this to the mouse. And I'll keep them and show you on the live stream a dead one, all right? I'll show you. I'll keep it just for you. And
I
I'll
don't
show you.
want to see your frickin' dead mouse, Wayne.
I thought you wanted to see it.
Berto Bob, you're going to have to report us to someone.
He's only getting.
You know what the Terminator tells us? What he told us one day, if you have a mouse in your house, they come on your counter and kill them. That's what he told us, somewhere.
I love
You know,
killing them.
You're just
I
killing.
enjoy
You
killing
more
them.
against you killing mice.
My
Mice are-
hands are registered to kill mice.
That's right.
I'm having fun.
Right. So you have to.
I love killing mice.
You can't do nothing about
Just
that.
give mice poison.
Nah,
I
No.
That would be too humane for Wayne Squirrel.
Wayne wants to
They
kill.
just eat that stuff and they go and die somewhere.
No, Wayne wants to kill him.
I got a trap if I want to electrocute him. Dave, we should
I'm
have
sorry, Brutal Bob.
kept that toaster and put some food in there and he would have fried.
I know.
Little jerk.
I know, Wayne. I know.
He went in that toaster, I could have fried him. Made a chicken delight out of him. Little jerk.
Have you felt better, Brutal Bob?
Oh man.
We'll hope you do better, Brother Bob. I'll pray for you. I'm just gonna get that mouse, and when I get him, I'm gonna have a good time going boom, 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 boom.
I hope you get shit on your hand, Wayne.
And then he's gonna do like this.
Well, you don't like no one killing mice, Tasha?
No.
There's a difference between killing an animal and being brutal and enjoying being brutal.
Hey,
I like it.
you
Like
want
that.
You know what guy said? You know what I had up my room one day? They're crawling out of the attic of 10 little mice alive. I killed them all. They're in my house.
Come on, let's have a little fun. Come on, let's kill some mice tonight. The name of the game is I like it like that. I am excited. Every time you roost, the crows go. He's happy.
Ding. Yeah.
You better not play on your chair. You could get in trouble for it.
Take you away. Ha, ha.
That's what they're coming to do, Wayne.
Yeah, take you away. Ah.
I bet you I'll make good friends with Henry the Mean Rooster. I'll make a pet out of him. I guarantee I can make a pet out of him.
I'm gonna have peck your eyes out.
I bet you I can make a friend out of that bird. Put him on a leash and walk him. Bet you I could do that too.
Put you on a leash and walk you.
And I'll put him on a leash and I'll let Jamie walk him, and she'll like Jamie and Mother Hen and the other one there, her cousin, and they can walk him on a leash. It won't be a mean rooster. I'll get to him. I'll educate him. I'll put him change him
I'll put one on you too, Wayne. It's gonna be a choke collar.
They'll call Henry the nice rooster when I get through with him. I'll educate that poor thing, and I'll say, "Come here, Henry. Let's dance." And I'll teach him how to dance. Let's dance. I'll put it on the radio. Walk her back and forth.
I'll do to him what they used to do to them fighting roosters, and I'll put frickin' razor blades on his back spurs, and then let me see you play all nice with him.
Oh, I'll teach him. I'll teach him to be nice, and Jamie will walk in him, and your mother will, and they'll be nice to him.
No.
Walk him around the yard on a leash. Oh, I
if
like this.
If you're coming over here, I'll have him turn more mean than he is now.
I'm afraid of him. I like roosters. I think they're cool. I like roosters. They like me too.
Mm-hmm.
The name of the game is I like roosters. Come on. Let's dance, Henry. Come on. Let's do a little dance. Come on. You go.
Man, you guys are freezing up on my side. I don't know why.
You go. I'll say, yeah, right on, man. You can speak good. Come on, Henry. Come on, let's go. While they're on the yacht. And she'll come on and say, what are you doing to my rooster? I said, I'm walking him on a leash. He's a nice rooster.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Sure, Wayne.
Walk a rooster on a leash. I'd like to see that. That'd be a good video for you, Wayne.
I know it would. I'll hit 3,000 subscribers. Now write Tasha's name on the side of him. Make a sticker for his wing. Say Tasha's Adventures on YouTube.
Mm-hmm. Sure, Wayne. Sure.
And I'll meet my buddy right there. I'll teach him how to dance too on his feet.
Oh no, you ain't. Nope. I put my foot down.
Well, you're not crazy, Wayne.
The only thing you're gonna meet is this.
She's always doing that like this. I like roosters, all right? And they like me, so what can I tell you?
Well, so do I.
I like that rooster. I like to meet that bird. I'll guarantee I'll walk him on a leash. I'll get a small collar made for a rooster.
You better
Every
look that on
species-
eBay. A collar for a rooster.
There you go.
Every species except the human race, the male is always the prettiest. When it comes to birds, deer, fish, chickens, they're always the prettiest. Lions.
Roosters are the prettiest with that little red little chin there, right there. And they're cool birds.
I'm not by the hair of his chinny chin chin.
It's chinny chin chin. It's not like a cartoon or something.
Yeah.
The three pigs.
Doesn't mean he's really mean to me, though.
I don't know what his deal is with certain people. He comes over and talks to me, so I have no idea.
Comes over to talk to you and everybody else, I don't want you.
Pick up that dominant hand, looks like
Your
you.
friend, you come in, they come in, when you have the rooster. Probably says, oh, these people are going to hurt Tasha. I want to go after him and bite him. They're thinking about you.
Maybe.
Maybe they're trying. Maybe the rooster's saying, Tasha. Maybe the rooster's trying to thinks they're going to come and try to grab him out of there and take him, right? So he comes after him.
Tried to feed him grass and he got mad at her for no reason. Poor thing.
Oh.
And her cousin almost tried to attack her if she was feeding him.
I mean, he is a pretty rooster.
Oh yeah, it is. Oh wow, I definitely gotta meet him. That's a nice rooster. I like that bird. That's one cool rooster.
Yeah, you'll be trying to come after him and trying to do it. He fly up and he'll start chasing you out of there.
I'll pick him up and I'll hold him in my arms.
Yeah, you might he might peck your head.
I bet you would get along with him. Kind of a cool bird. I like the color of that bird. That's kind of nice.
Hey, maybe he'll come up and peck
Very pretty.
You don't know, man.
Hey, Henry. I'll say, hey, Henry Rooster. How you doing, dude? So what kind of food does he eat, Tasha? Does he eat bird seed?
No, they get cracked corn, they get scratch grain, and they get I just put them on
Oh, crack corn. Okay, I want to know what they eat.
I just put them also on Game Bird starter pellets because
Oh, okay.
that has 30% protein.
That's
Oh,
pretty
heck,
So
just give
it'll
them
give them the extra protein for the winter.
I'll just feed them worms.
They can't live on worms, squirrel.
Oh, why, they don't like worms?
Well, they love worms, but they can't survive on just worms.
pretty bird though.
I like him because he's got that like blue black tail feathers.
What type of rooster is that?
I don't know what breed he is. I don't remember what they are.
Maybe I could make a little hat for his head. Put a little
Oh,
hat
heck, just
on
give them no sunglasses up on
put a little
their
hat
beak.
on his head. And put the name Henry on the hat and let him wear it on his head. He'll go.
How's it gonna stay on his head, Wayne?
They got sunglasses for chickens.
That could be a Hollywood star then. Maybe he'll make a new Green Acres show and put it on there.
Just put it right there right there, and no sunglasses.
Green
chickens.
Acres is a place for Henry.
Place to be.
Love
that song.
Right for me. I'll say, come on, let's go for a walk, Henry. Put you on a leash.
Now you're going back to Green Acres.
Well, my mom told me I should get a harness for my turkey, but they all follow me around like they're freaking dogs. Every single one, every bird in there. If I'm down here in their yard and I walk this way, here they all run this way. I go and they follow me back and forth.
And you have turkeys.
Turkey cat.
And they follow you around.
Yeah, the turkeys and the chickens. All of them. With the cat.
They know who the owner is. That's why they follow you around.
Oh, because I'm the one that normally is always out there with them. That's pretty tough.
You ever try to feed them marshmallows?
Hey Tasha, you always out there by yourself and no one out near the chickens and the rooster all the time. And no one's there. And they suddenly come in. The strangers and come in and starts coming after them. Right?
Well, Jamie was the one mostly that was always out with me.
All right.
Because in the garage, I had 2 extra large dog crates hooked together, so they had all that area.
Yeah.
So Jamie'd come out and, we'd feed them together. We'd clean out the cage together.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. He was all fine with her.
Yeah.
Then one day, out of the blue, he went after her for no reason.
Huh.
Should have had a stick with her. She had a stick with her.
Huh?
She should have had a stick with her, and she could whack him off.
Yeah, she never did anything, and neither did Crystal.
And now you have a stick when you go.
Well, I tell everybody to stay out of there now because the doors broke.
Oh, okay. You don't want no one escaping, huh?
And if you don't get the doors shut just right, they don't shut.
Oh, wow.
Because a metal shed are made crappy.
Oh, yeah. I see.
Oh, okay.
So instead of having like metal rollers hooked to the metal door, they're plastic.
Oh,
well, the holes where the screws go into the plastic get stripped.
Yeah. Oh.
And you can't use like a longer screw because then it'll drag in the track.
Oh, yeah.
So now the the plastic roller part that's supposed to slide in the tracker all broke out.
Oh, really? Wow.
So I literally have to fight with the doors every time I go in there.
Wow.
So I told everybody to just stay out of it.
Because you know how to work it, they don't, right?
Because I'm the one in there every day.
Yeah. So.
That's what I told Mom last week. I'm like, don't go in the coop, I said, because the door's broke.
Get a new hinge for it.
It's not a hinge. They slide.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
George put hinge. I had him put wooden hinge doors on the outside over that door. Because on the bottom, the door stays open like this.
Uh-oh. You knocked yourself off. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Techno difficulties. Please.
Yeah. Now it's a Wayne show.
The host will be back in just a minute. This is only a test of the emergency
She went like this outside of her internet just went bye-bye.
emergency Tasha system. Here she is again. Here comes the host back on again.
I had him put swing doors on the outside in front of those other doors.
What'd you do?
What?
What'd you go off? What'd you do?
I didn't do nothing. I was sitting here talking to you guys, and boop, I was gone.
Emergency broadcast system. It was only a test.
I don't know. It just was like poof, instead of Puff the Magic Dragon, it was Poof the Magic Dragon.
No, yeah. Poof, Magic Tasha.
So I told her, once it gets nice again, those other doors are coming out.
Yep.
Because I'm done fighting with them.
Are you gonna put some new ones in, Tasha?
I already have new doors on the outside of those
you want
doors.
The old doors behind it out, huh? And keep them right.
But we insulated the doors that broke.
Oh yeah.
So I'm not gonna worry about fixing them.
Yeah. You're gonna take them out, right? But leave the new ones in, right?
Yeah. But I gotta have them on the top part of the door.
Yeah.
It's gonna have to have a board.
Oh.
Where the door goes up against, because snow can get down behind it.
Oh, I see what you're talking about. Okay.
But I'll probably, what I'll do is George made pockets for the inside doors to slide into.
Yeah.
Yep.
So what I might do is just slide the doors all the way open into the pockets. And that'll give them extra insulation in the wall there by the door.
Oh.
Because, I can get them shut. It's just, you have to do it a certain way. But they're like broke out of the whole damn track. And the problem is the track, moves like this.
Yeah.
They're not like sturdy. And if I'd have thought, I'd have gone and used a different type of track. Could have gotten like a heavy duty metal, like steel track or whatever. Because it's aluminum and it bends so much.
Oh. Well, Sasha, that kind you get, the old kind, is it like all messed up and stuff, and you need something else there? So like don't stay together or something? Or?
Yeah, because George, my mom's boyfriend, made nice wooden doors for
Yeah,
that over them doors because I knew they were gonna end up breaking.
yeah. So you gotta take them out and put a board and do it the rest of the stuff for you and fix it, right?
Yeah, but
So,
I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna keep fighting with them for the winter time, and
Yeah.
then come nice weather, then
yeah, okay.
I'll be able to, seal those doors good, so that way I don't have to worry about the inside doors. I can just have them in the pocket.
Oh, I
Yeah.
see.
Plus, it'll help and give the wall more insulation there.
Yeah, that's true.
But yeah, they just don't make stuff like they used to.
Yeah.
Nothing that they don't use today. But back in them days, they made things better. Today, they're just cheap about their things. They don't make
Well,
them.
back in the day, if you bought a metal shed, the damn whole thing would blow away. The
Yeah.
shed, the condition they make these metal sheds now, a frickin' you have the door open, the wind would just tear it apart. It'd go like this.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
They're flimsy.
Here's
I
some-
mean, we souped it up like George, we put beams in for the roof, for extra support and stuff like that.
oh yeah. Oh wow, that's good.
Because I told him, I'm like, we're gonna want to put a support in there. And then I just, my dad, he's got this big long squeegee. So when we got the snow, that heavy wet snow, I used the squeegee and pulled the snow off.
Hey, remember when the squeegees used to roof to the roof? Remember?
Because it's the only thing that's got a long enough handle to get like 98% of the snow off.
Oh yeah.
Because if I didn't, you think about it, if I didn't take that snow off, the snow was up to my knees.
Oh really? Wow.
Yeah. Oh, Remy's screaming. So I used a squeegee. We ended up having to clean it off twice in that storm.
Wow.
I mean, if it was fluffy snow, I could have just gone and got my leaf blower,
Oh yeah.
blew it off. But
Well,
you can't do that.
Those guys, one of these camping guys was trying to do. He took his blower out and blow the snow. He didn't do nothing with it. He got mad, and put it back in his truck, and he took the broom and swept it. I was laughing. And then one night I saw this other camper fall. I saw this other camper fall down on the rear end because he was trying to hold his tent. It blew away from me, and he got it back, and he fell on the ground, then it like went up in the air and it went on top of him. And that's all I was laughing. And he said to me, "Hey," he said on the video, "Did you see that?" And I commented on that. The video was over, and I said, "Yeah, I seen that. Went right on top of him."
But yeah, last year when we got the fluffy snow,
Yeah,
I'd go in the garage to get my leaf blower and I'd clean all the cars off with it.
and that's easy. I know, it's fluffy snow.
It makes it a lot nicer because I have a turbo button on mine.
Yeah.
So it cleans it off super quick, but with this heavy stuff, you could make a snowman on your car. That's how heavy it was.
Wow.
Jeez.
Well.
I mean, that's the only thing heavy. Well, two things heavy snow is good for: packing a trail for snow machine and making a snowman.
Yeah, that's about what it's good for. All the heavy stuff.
Yeah.
I used to go out and make the snowman. We don't get much snow anymore, but when you had a lot of snow, I used to make a funny a funny snowman, put him out there, put him a hat on, and put sticks for his hands, and make some big ears on him, and have a hat on his head.
I'm telling you, next heavy snowstorm we get with the wet snow, I'm gonna make a bunch of derogatory snowmen and put them in the front yard with big old.
Really?
Yep.
I just made the snowman, right? I was working on it out in the yard. I was out there 2 hours doing it. I put a hat on his head. I got him some big. I made him some big ears on him, right, and a big nose, right. And I skinned
Okay.
it.
Maybe you should make a pig snowman with
Big snowman.
a
No,
big,
but
big snowman with big old balls on them, like the pigs have.
Why not make a bull then?
That's what
Bulls
they
are
do.
bigger than pigs.
That Nathan in that video made me and David laugh.
The what?
Nathan had the video, right? I didn't know pigs had big balls. I never knew that. So
Nathan was on the farm and he was helping his friend out putting the pigs back in the fenced area. The pig kept getting out. He was riding around on the golf cart trying to get the pig to be back in the fence. So the guy was sleeping, the owner, was someone related to him.
Yeah.
And he said, Nathan, what's that? What's going on here? Oh, nothing now. He's in there sleeping. Right? And he says, how'd you learn how to do what I learned? He says. Me and Dave was laughing at that video. It's kind of funny.
I never saw a pig with big balls, but I just looked, and he had big balls. I don't know how they run with big balls, and then when he stopped laughing, I don't know how the hell they can run.
You know, there's a song that goes, I got big balls, you got big balls, but I got the biggest balls of them all.
That's from AC/DC.
Yeah.
Pigs.
But they're actually talking about ballrooms.
Yeah, I know.
Tell the pig
talking
that.
about.
Tell the pig that, see if he can understand it.
That's funny.
That was funny. He was right on the video. He was trying to kick the pig to get him back in the fence, the other guy. And Nathan said, no, what's it? This pig got a name, he says no. And he chased him around the yard with a stick. And then the pig went back on the fence. He tied it shut and said, stay in here, he said. Guy gets up and says, Nathan, how did you learn? I learned, he said. He's back in there now. He's sleeping. Guy got out of his sleep. He was in a grouchy mood. You don't do those kind of, he does videos now different now. You don't do those kind of videos anymore. That's when he was younger. He don't do them. He does more of different kind of videos now.
You don't do any more abandoned buildings, way?
He does, but very differently now. He does things differently now. He's much older now. He does a lot of different things.
I couldn't believe the abandoned building, right? They had TVs in there. They had money on the table. They had this much money on the table, and I seen it on the video. It's a lot of money on the table in there.
I got two other guys I got to watch in Australia. I got two other ones.
Yeah, they had that on the table, right? I've seen it, and the guys don't even touch it.
He turned it in. Got a hold of the relative.
The other guy. He saw it was a bunch of money on the table. I mean, piled up like this.
I know that video.
Yeah, he didn't even touch it. He didn't even touch it.
He said he turned it into found the relatives and gave it to him. First guy I ever seen do that. He tracked them down.
Anybody else would have went in, would have took it and walked out.
Yeah, I would have.
Yeah.
You don't take things.
All right, guys. I think I'm gonna shut her down.
Okay.
All right.
And I'll see you guys tomorrow.
See ya.
Good night.
Night.
Have a great night, everyone. Much love and God bless. We'll catch you tomorrow.